Hi guys, I'm Dr. Mike, a board-certified medical doctor. And today I'm going to save your future self from becoming the old guy who naps mid-conversation. Imagine you're 30, just like me a decade ago. Feeling invincible. Your biggest concern? A hangover lasting a full day instead of a week. But here's the reality check. The decisions you make right now can determine whether you're the energetic grandpa outrunning his grandkids at 70, or the one that politely tiptoeing around during family dinners because he fell asleep again. So stick around and let's dive into what actually matters. First things first, drop the weight. If you're overweight, it's time to say goodbye to those love handles. Right now your metabolism is still on your side, much more forgiving than it will be at 70. Plus, the extra pounds you're carrying right now probably stem from habits you've only adopted recently, let's say the last 5 years. It's way easier to change those habits today rather than at 50, when they've been a part of your life for decades. Speaking of habits, if your typical Friday night involves multiple beers or drinks, I'm not telling you to quit entirely, but maybe limit yourself to 1 instead of 5. Go for quality. Reserve it for special occasions, not quantity. Let me illustrate why moderation matters with a quick story. Last fall, I visited a beautiful little town called Arezzo in Tuscany, Italy, where I tasted pici alla lione. Honestly, one of the best dishes I had in my life. Naturally, greedy as I am, I ordered a second plate. But here's the thing. The second serving just wasn't as spectacular as the first. It's the same with beers. Your second or third drink never quite hits as perfectly as that first sip. So savor it. Stick to one and trust me, your 70-year-old self will thank you. Second, prioritize sleep. This is something I completely ignored in my 20s. I still remember all the all-nighters before exams, trying to cram every bit of information into my brain. If I could go back, I'd do it differently. Your brain doesn't store information while you're awake. It locks it in during sleep. So staying up until 4 a.m. for a 9 a.m. exam, fueled by 2 Red Bulls, wasn't exactly a winning strategy. Honestly, I don't think I remembered anything from the night before. It was like trying to fill a small bottle, my brain, with a giant bucket of water, everything I needed to learn, splashing it all at once, most of it missing the target completely. Today at work it's crystal clear. When I sleep well, I'm sharper, faster, more decisive. It's like my brain finally shifts into top gear instead of grinding it first. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a force multiplier. Third, keep learning and stay interested. Our brains are like plants. They need constant nourishment, stimulation and a reason to grow. Otherwise, they wither. Exercise trains your body and boosts blood flow to the brain, which helps, but it's not enough. You need real passions. Dive deep into things you naturally enjoy, things that make you forget to check the clock. For me, it used to be river surfing in my hometown. You could find me there every Saturday and Sunday morning at 9 a.m. sharp, riding the waves until around 11. After 3 years though, it started to feel stale, so I switched it up. That's when I discovered boxing, something that still challenges and excites me today. Another passion? Investing in the stock market. It's a world that constantly changes. History may rhyme, but nothing really stays the same. That constant learning curve keeps my mind sharp. And here's something crucial. Don't wait until retirement for your passions. One of the biggest traps people fall into is letting their entire identity revolve around their job. Then retirement comes and suddenly there's a void. Without purpose, mental sharpness fades, depression creeps in. Memory starts slipping like sand through tired fingers. Your brain craves challenge and meaning, especially as you age. Build those passions now. Nurture them like you would a young plant. They will be your anchor later, not just for keeping you sharp, but keeping you alive in every sense of the word. And last point, social connections. Something we men are terrible at entertaining and maintaining. Women are far better at this. There's a brutal statistic. 1 in 7 men have no close friends. None. And here's the trap. Just because you get along with people at work doesn't mean they're your true friends. Real friends are the ones you build deep, meaningful connections with. Companions you grow together over decades. Be deliberate. Find people who share your interests, your passions, but be picky about who you let into your inner circle. You've heard it before. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And it's true. If your circle doesn't push you, sharpen you, and call you out when you need it, they aren't your circle. I'd rather have 3 or 4 high quality friends than 20 loose acquaintances I can't rely on. And here's the key. Friendship takes work. Schedule those meetings. Call each other. Stay in touch intentionally, not by accident. My best friend and I, we live in different countries now, but we make it a point to go on trips together 2 to 3 times a year. Full days, just us strengthening that bond. And if you don't have someone like that yet, start by finding a community where people value what you value. Sport clubs, investing meetups, book clubs, whatever fits you. Because at 70, it won't matter how fit or rich you are if you have no one to share your life with. And if you made it this far, you've probably noticed this video wasn't the one you were expecting. I didn't give you a list of magic supplements. I didn't tell you to hit the gym 5 times a week or go run marathons. And that's deliberate. Because real fitness, the kind that lasts until you're 70 and beyond, isn't just about lifting weights or eating salads. It's physical, yes, but it's also mental, emotional, social. Your body will always follow where your mind, your relationships, and your daily habits lead it. You can have a perfect deadlift form and a 6-pack, but if your mind is dull, your passions are dead, your friendships are hollow, what are you really fit for? So today I didn't just want to give you tips to have a stronger body, I wanted to give you a blueprint for a stronger life. And if you start now, not tomorrow, not next year, your 70-year-old self will thank you. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be outrunning your grandchildren when the time comes. That's all from me today. Take care of yourself and see you next time.